Hello, friends and family. Today is December 3rd, and I wanted to make this video to update you guys on what's going on with me. As you all know, I was first diagnosed with stage 3 breast cancer last year on December 22nd, 2015. I went through 8 rounds of chemotherapy, a bilateral mastectomy, and removed 7 lymph nodes, which all came back pretty clean, eliminating my chances of getting radiation. Overall, I had a pretty excellent response to that treatment and was declared in remission exactly 6 months later, on June 24, 2016. A few weeks later, I was told that I had been dealing with 2 types of cancer since day 1, triple negative and ER positive, but only received treatment for 1. At that moment, I was automatically placed into forced menopause with hormonal blockers. Fortunately, 5 months later, November 17th, about 2 weeks ago, we received the horrible news that this ER positive type cancer had returned and that the hormone blockers given to me that didn't work. Or perhaps that type of cancer never went away completely. No one will ever know. Later that week, we received more bad news. We were told that my cancer had spread to 5 of my lymph nodes on my left axilla, 3 lymph nodes on my right, 3 lymph nodes in my chest towards my spine, and 3 new tumors grew inside my liver. They're categorizing this as stage 4 metastatic disease. As you can imagine, this took us all by surprise because when you beat cancer, okay. When you beat cancer, you know that it can come back in a year or 5 years or even 10 years. But you never imagine that it can return 3 to 4 months after treatment, after you're done with treatment. I mean, that was pretty fast. I was upset, I was mad, I was frustrated, I was scared, and I felt pretty hopeless. I wonder if I had done something wrong or even if the doctors have left anything behind. But then again, we will never know. I did cry every day, and still crying because I'm trying to wrap my head around, everything that's happening. So last weekend, the hubby and I, we decided to get a second opinion. And earlier this week on Tuesday, we drove to Cancer Treatment Centers of America in Zion, Illinois. We met with a great group of experts that specialize in my type of cancer. And that they put me through a lot of testing, imaging, including a biopsy of my liver yesterday, genetic testings, and all kinds of tests. They came up with an excellent plan to start treating me with a systemic treatment, or in other words, a stronger hormonal therapy that will basically cut off all the food supply to my tumors and eventually killing them with the rest of the cancer cells in my body. It's been known to be a very successful treatment that could put me back in remission. We are, however, waiting on the results of my liver biopsy to confirm that this has the same type of cancer as my tumor. And if that's the case, then we continue with hormonal therapy. And if not, then we proceed with chemotherapy again. We don't know. We won't know for 2 more weeks, though. But the good news is that I started my fight 2 days ago. Hormonal therapy has began, and little side effects will be felt. And I get to keep my hair, so yay for that. I do want to take a moment to say thank you to my parents, my 3 brothers, and my sister, and their spouses for all gathering forces in finding a holistic treatment, a holistic doctor for me in Mexico, which was able to prepare and ship like on last minute, short notice, this treatment for me. They even flew over to California to pick this up. I have such caring family, and they would do everything and anything to see me healthy and happy. And this was just another way of proving that once again. On that note, I'm currently on day 10 of 13 of that treatment. I have faith that it will work in combination of the treatment given to me at Cancer Treatment Centers of America. I also want to thank my good friend Dawn back here in Avon for taking my children as her own this week. To my dear friend Nancy for watching over our dog. To my employer, Tony Dreykus, for being so understanding and so flexible with my work schedule. To my neighbors, Jessica and Will, for taking my boy to his Christmas program this week. And to Brian Benson, our good neighbor, for coming over to my house and remove some mold above my shower to make sure I was safe coming home after my treatment. Thank you, guys. And of course, to my dear husband, which hasn't really left my side. He's here next to me right now. He hasn't left my side through this whole new diagnosis. He's been so supportive, more than ever, and I love him so much. He's my rock, and God has sent him to me for a reason. He really knew that I was gonna need him during this time. I really have no words and cannot thank all of you enough for all the continued support. I really couldn't have done this alone. I love you all. Thank you. And with all that said, I want you to know that I have accepted this and that I started this new fight with this week with a very, very positive mind. Grieving has ended, and I'm officially into fighting mode. I will fight all the way with all my strength and faith. I know the battle will be fought with next to an amazing support that I have, my friends here and my family back home, and amazing neighbors too. I appreciate all the love, the calls, the prayers, messages, and words of encouragement I've been receiving. It's sometimes hard for me to reply, but know that I do read them all and I appreciate them very, very much. I ask that you please continue to pray with me in hopes of getting through this one more time. Love you guys, and talk to you soon. Take care.